Welcome to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift effortlessly into a profound, restorative sleep where your consciousness can gently awaken within the wondrous landscapes of your dreams. Now, allow yourself to simply settle deeper into the soft support beneath you, feeling its comforting presence cradling your form as you begin this journey inward, a journey of exquisite tranquility and boundless imagination. Begin by bringing a soft, gentle awareness to the very top of your head, to the crown, feeling the subtle sensations resting there. Perhaps you notice a faint tingling or a simple, quiet stillness, a tender energy beginning to coalesce, inviting a profound release. Allow any thoughts, any lingering whispers of your day to simply float away from this sacred space, like tiny, translucent bubbles effortlessly ascending into the vast, clear sky, disappearing without a trace, leaving behind only a deepening sense of peace. Feel a wave of warmth, soft and golden, beginning to gently spread across your scalp, a tender heat that begins to melt away any tightness, any residual tension that might have accumulated. It softens the very roots of your hair, encouraging each strand to rest in perfect ease, allowing your scalp to feel completely supple and light. Notice the soothing sensation as this gentle warmth begins to flow downward, caressing your forehead, smoothing away any lines of worry, any subtle furrows of concentration, leaving your brow feeling utterly serene, beautifully unburdened. Your forehead becomes as calm and still as a perfectly placid lake at dawn, reflecting only the gentle glow of a new, soft beginning. Allow this exquisitely comforting sensation to continue its unhurried descent, washing over your temples, softening the delicate skin around your eyes. Feel your eyelids growing heavy, so wonderfully heavy, a gentle weight encouraging them to surrender completely, to softly close if they haven't already, or to simply relax even more deeply if they are already closed. Imagine the tiny muscles around your eyes releasing their grip, softening, allowing your gaze to recede inward, no longer needing to hold or focus on anything at all, just a peaceful inner quiet. Feel the tender warmth embracing your cheekbones, a blush of comfort spreading across the apples of your cheeks, extending down to your jawline. Notice how your jaw begins to relax, perhaps subtly unclenching, allowing the space between your upper and lower teeth to gently widen just a fraction, a comforting sign of release. Your tongue rests softly in your mouth, no longer pressed against the roof, but simply floating, suspended in a state of utter relaxation, as if it too has decided to simply let go. Feel your lips soften, gently parting just a touch, allowing the natural, easy rhythm of your breath to flow in and out, completely unhindered, completely effortless. The warmth continues its gentle journey, flowing down into your neck, a long, elegant column of support that often carries so much unspoken tension. Feel the powerful muscles at the back of your neck beginning to soften, releasing their hold, allowing your head to feel wonderfully heavy, perfectly supported by the surface beneath you. Imagine any stiffness, any knots of tension, gently dissolving, melting away like delicate snowflakes landing on warm ground, leaving only a soothing, fluid ease. This sensation of profound release then gracefully expands into your shoulders, those broad spaces that so often bear the weight of responsibilities, the burdens of your day. Feel your shoulders gently dropping, softening, widening, as if they are sighing with relief, letting go of all that they have held. They sink deeper into the cushions, into the mattress, into the air around you, feeling lighter yet simultaneously heavier, utterly at peace. Now allow this tranquil wave of relaxation to cascade down your arms, feeling it flow from your shoulders, through your biceps, triceps, into your elbows, and then gently down your forearms. Imagine every single muscle fiber relaxing, unraveling, releasing, as if unwound from a tightly coiled spring, now completely at ease. Feel a pleasant, gentle weight settling into your arms, a comforting heaviness that grounds them, anchoring them securely in this moment of deep repose. The warmth then gracefully enters your hands, flowing down into your wrists, into the palms of your hands, and out to the very tips of your fingers. Feel each finger softening, becoming wonderfully supple, as if gently floating in a warm, inviting pool. Notice the subtle tingle, the deep calm, the complete release of any desire to grasp or hold onto anything at all. Your hands are perfectly at rest, open, receptive, and utterly peaceful. Take a moment to simply observe your natural, effortless breath as it gently enters and leaves your body. A soft, soothing wave, completely unforced, completely perfect in its own rhythm. Notice the cool air as it delicately enters your nostrils, travels down into your lungs, expanding your chest ever so subtly. And then, with a gentle sigh, the warm air flows back out, carrying with it any remaining vestiges of tension. This beautiful, automatic rhythm continues, always there, always supporting you, always guiding you deeper into this tranquil space. Now, let that wave of golden, gentle warmth return to your shoulders, and this time, allow it to spread across your chest, inviting your heart space to soften and open. Feel any constriction, any tightness, gently easing, allowing your breath to flow even more freely, even more expansively, with each delicate inhalation and exhalation. This space becomes a sanctuary of peace, open and serene. Then, allow the warmth to gently flow down your back, releasing the long, powerful muscles that support your spine. Feel each vertebra gently settling, aligning as your entire back melts into the surface beneath you, completely supported, completely safe. From the very top of your spine down to the base, feel a lengthening, a softening, a profound sense of ease washing over you, dissolving any stiffness, any discomfort, leaving your back feeling supple and deeply relaxed. The comforting warmth continues its journey into your abdomen, allowing your stomach to soften, to release any tension held within. Feel a gentle, undulating calm spreading through your belly, allowing it to rise and fall softly with each gentle breath, a peaceful, rhythmic motion. This softness then flows into your hips, the core of your stability and movement. Feel your hips releasing, spreading, softening, allowing your pelvis to become wonderfully heavy, sinking deeper, releasing any stored emotions or physical holding. All of this is simply melting away, dissolving into pure, unadulterated comfort. Now, let this profound wave of relaxation move down your legs, flowing from your hips down through your thighs, the largest muscles in your body, allowing them to soften, to lengthen, to completely let go. Feel a beautiful, comforting weight settling into your upper legs, a deep heaviness that grounds you, making you feel perfectly secure and wonderfully still. The warmth continues its journey, flowing into your knees, those flexible joints that carry so much, allowing them to feel fluid and soft, utterly unburdened. Then it gracefully descends into your calves, releasing any tightness, any residual energy from standing or walking, allowing your lower legs to become wonderfully soft and pliable. Finally, this exquisite wave of comfort flows into your ankles, allowing them to release any stiffness, any holding, feeling fluid and free. It then moves into your feet, those incredible foundations that connect you to the earth, softening every muscle, every tendon, every bone. Feel your feet spreading out, relaxing, becoming wonderfully receptive and utterly at ease. And then the warmth continues its journey, flowing all the way to the very tips of your toes. Feel each tiny toe releasing, softening, becoming perfectly still. From the crown of your head, all the way down to the tips of your toes, your entire being is now bathed in a golden, shimmering wave of profound relaxation, wonderfully soft, beautifully heavy, perfectly at peace. Once more, bring your gentle awareness to your breath, observing its effortless flow, noticing the subtle rise and fall of your chest and abdomen, a natural, soothing rhythm that requires no effort from you whatsoever. Just notice. Allow your breath to guide you deeper. Each inhale a soft invitation to absorb more peace. Each exhale a gentle release of any remaining tension. Feel how your body grows even heavier, softening further into the surface supporting you. A complete surrender to this moment of profound rest. Now, imagine yourself standing at the very top of a magnificent, softly glowing spiral staircase. This staircase is crafted from a luminous, milky white material, perhaps like polished alabaster, which seems to gently absorb and radiate its own soft, internal light. The light is a warm, inviting amber, casting long, gentle shadows that dance and play around each descending step, creating a truly mesmerizing visual effect. The air around you feels incredibly still and pure, carrying a faint, sweet scent, perhaps of jasmine or lavender, subtly blended with something else, something ancient and deeply comforting. You notice the delicate curve of the banister, also glowing with that same soft, internal light, inviting your hand to gently rest upon it. The surface of the banister feels incredibly smooth and cool to the touch, a reassuring presence as you begin your descent. You decide, with a gentle intention, to take your first step down. Feel the subtle shift in your weight as you lift one foot, noticing the softness of the air around your ankle as it rises. You place your foot gently onto the first step, feeling the solid, yet somehow yielding, surface beneath your sole. It feels wonderfully stable, yet possesses a slight, almost imperceptible give, as if designed to cushion your every movement. As your foot lands, there is no sound, only a profound sense of groundedness and ease. Your other foot then softly joins it, and you feel yourself descending just a little, a gentle shift in perspective, a deepening of your relaxation. With each step you take, the ambient light seems to deepen slightly, becoming even more richly amber, and the air grows even more still, even more serenely peaceful. You notice intricate, shimmering patterns embedded within the steps, like constellations of tiny, luminous crystals, which sparkle and glow with a soft, internal fire as you pass over them, responding to your presence with a quiet, joyful energy. With each slow, deliberate step downwards, you feel yourself drifting further and further into a state of profound peace. One step, and your mind feels a little clearer, a little lighter. Another step, and your body feels a little heavier, a little more completely at rest. The spiral unfurls beneath you, a gentle, unhurried descent into the very core of your tranquility. You notice that the walls around the staircase are not solid, but rather seem to shimmer with a translucent quality, revealing glimpses of a vast, tranquil darkness beyond, studded with tiny, distant points of light that twinkle like hidden stars. These points of light seem to pulse ever so softly, in harmony with your own gentle breathing, as if the universe itself is breathing along with you. You continue to descend, each step dissolving a layer of any remaining thought or sensation from your waking world, replacing it with an ever-deepening sense of calm. The air grows subtly warmer now, a comforting, embracing temperature that feels utterly perfect against your skin, a delicate caress. You feel yourself sinking deeper and deeper with each descending curve of the staircase into a profound inner stillness, a vast and quiet ocean of peace. You gently release any lingering need to do anything, to be anywhere other than precisely where you are, in this moment of perfect surrender and repose. You are completely safe, completely supported, completely enveloped in a beautiful, nurturing energy that cherishes your presence. Allow yourself to simply float now, gently lifting away from the staircase, suspended in this warm, embracing air. You begin to feel an exquisite sensation of falling, a slow, gentle, utterly safe descent, not into an abyss, but into a magnificent, luminous cloudscape. The feeling of falling is not one of fear, but of profound release, of soft surrender, as if you are being tenderly lowered into the softest, most luxurious bed imaginable. As you descend, the sensation of falling seamlessly transforms, morphing into a profound weightlessness, an effortless drifting among enormous, billowy clouds that shimmer with an internal, pearlescent glow. These clouds are not cold or damp, quite the opposite. They are warm, soft, and incredibly inviting, imbued with a gentle, calming light that seems to emanate from within their very fabric. They feel almost substantial, yet yield exquisitely to your form as you gently drift through them, a sensation that is both supportive and freeing. The colors around you shift and swirl in a breathtaking ballet of pastel hues. Soft lavenders blend into delicate rose, which then melts into creamy peach and a serene, pale azure. These colors are alive, constantly flowing and changing, responding to your gentle presence with quiet beauty, painting the air with dreams. You can feel the subtle currents of air, like soft, invisible hands, guiding you, gently turning you, allowing you to float with complete ease, without any effort whatsoever. There is a faint, ethereal hum that resonates gently in the distance, a sound that feels less like an external noise and more like the quiet, vibrational song of creation itself, comforting and deeply resonant. As you drift amongst these magnificent, luminous clouds, you become aware of a profound sense of safety and belonging. This space is created just for you, a sanctuary of peace where you can simply be without judgment, without expectation, just pure, unadulterated presence. You are completely valued, completely cherished here. Allow yourself to feel the exquisite softness of the cloud wisps as they gently brush against your skin, a feathery, almost imperceptible touch that enhances the feeling of profound comfort. You notice a faint, sweet aroma in the air, a delicate scent reminiscent of moonlight on dew-kissed petals, with a hint of something uniquely magical, a fragrance that invites deeper relaxation with every gentle inhalation. With each moment that passes, you find yourself sinking deeper into this ocean of tranquility, your consciousness expanding, yet simultaneously becoming incredibly focused and still. You are aware of your body, wonderfully heavy and relaxed, resting soundly, yet your mind is now free to explore, to wander, to dream. Now, as you continue to gently drift within this exquisitely peaceful cloudscape, allow a beautiful intention to softly form within your mind, a gentle whisper of possibility. This intention is simply to awaken consciously within your dreams, to know that you are dreaming, and to revel in the incredible freedom and creative power that this awareness brings. There is no need to force this intention, no need for effort, just a soft, allowing presence, a gentle knowing that your consciousness is capable of this wonderful feat. Imagine your sleeping self as a beautifully illuminated vessel, gently sailing upon the ocean of sleep, and your dreaming self as a bright, guiding star, ready to shine brightly from within the dream, connecting with that vessel. This is a space of infinite potential where your imagination is the architect of reality. You are the master weaver of your dreamscapes, the creator of every subtle detail, the orchestrator of every unfolding moment. Remember, in this dream space, you possess boundless power, boundless creativity, and boundless control. Anything you wish to experience, anything you wish to explore, anything you wish to create is effortlessly yours. Embrace this profound sense of empowerment, knowing that you are capable of anything within the canvas of your dreams. You are utterly magnificent, and your inner world is a universe waiting to be explored. As you prepare to journey deeper into this dream, a gentle and playful way to confirm your awareness within this miraculous space is to simply observe the details of your surroundings, and specifically to notice your own hands. So, in the moments to come, as you find yourself within the dream, take a soft, curious glance at your hands. Observe your hands. Notice how they may shimmer or subtly morph as you focus on their details. Perhaps the lines on your palms shift and dance, or the number of fingers might playfully change, or they might even emanate a soft, internal glow. This gentle observation, this simple act of noticing, is your delightful signal that you are truly within the magical realm of the dream, ready to explore with conscious awareness. Trust in this gentle knowing. Trust in your incredible capacity to awaken to the magic. Now you feel a subtle shift, a gentle, almost imperceptible transition from simply drifting among these warm, luminous clouds to actually resting upon one, a magnificent, expansive cloud island. This is not a cold or damp cloud. It is incredibly soft, yet firm enough to support you, feeling like the most luxurious, buoyant mattress imaginable. The surface beneath you feels like spun moonlight, incredibly smooth, yielding gently to your form, and permeated with that same gentle, comforting warmth. As you gently settle onto this cloud island, you realize that the sensation of falling has completely transformed, dissolving into a profound weightlessness that continues to buoy you up, allowing you to feel exquisitely light and free, even as you rest upon this cloud. You feel completely safe, completely secure, cradled by the very fabric of this dream world. Around you, the twilight deepens, painting the vast, open sky with hues of deep indigo, soft violet, and streaks of smoldering orange along the distant horizon. This is the magical hour of dusk, where the boundary between worlds thins and possibilities multiply with every subtle shift of light. The air is still, carrying that same delicate, sweet, ethereal scent, subtly interwoven with a fresh, clean aroma, as if the very essence of the upper atmosphere has a fragrance. You feel an immense sense of calm, a beautiful anticipation of the wonders that will now gently unfold around you. As your eyes softly adjust to this beautiful twilight landscape, you begin to perceive a pathway forming directly before you, a gentle trail carved into the very substance of the cloud island. This pathway is lit by strange, pulsating lights. These lights are not fixed. They seem to be spheres of concentrated glow, hovering just above the path, each one approximately the size of a small, perfectly round fruit. They pulsate with a rhythmic, soft throb, cycling through a spectrum of serene colors, a deep, calming blue, then a gentle emerald green, transitioning to a soft, golden yellow, and then back to blue in a slow, hypnotic sequence. Each pulse sends a wave of gentle illumination across the cloud path, highlighting its ethereal, pearlescent texture, revealing tiny, glittering motes of light embedded within the cloud itself. You observe these lights with a gentle curiosity, feeling a soft, warm wonder blossoming within your chest. It brings a quiet smile to your lips, a subtle feeling of delight at this whimsical display. You wonder, with a playful lightness in your heart, if these lights are responsive, if they might playfully react to your intention. A soft thought forms in your mind, a gentle, unspoken query. Could I perhaps interact with these intriguing lights? This thought isn't a command, but rather a gentle invitation, a curious exploration of the dream's responsiveness. You feel a subtle energy stirring within you, a soft hum of creative power, an understanding that in this space, your intention truly holds sway. With this gentle curiosity, you softly focus your awareness on one of the pulsating lights closest to you, perhaps the one glowing with a particularly deep, calming blue. You extend a thought, a silent, playful invitation to try switching it on and off. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible sensation in the space just behind your eyes, a focused intention, a gentle ripple of energy emanating from your mind. There is no physical movement required, only the pure, distilled essence of your desire to interact. You watch the blue orb intently, patiently, with a loving and accepting gaze. And then, as if it has been waiting patiently for your subtle cue, the blue light seems to respond. It doesn't instantly snap off and on, but rather, its rhythmic pulsation begins to subtly change. Instead of cycling through its colors, it pauses on the blue, holds it for a moment, then dims ever so slowly, like a breath being gently exhaled, until it is a mere ember of light. Then, with an equally unhurried grace, it slowly brightens again, growing in intensity, its blue becoming richer, deeper, more vibrant than before returning to its regular, hypnotic pulse. It's a slow, deliberate dance, a playful acknowledgement of your intention, unfolding with such exquisite slowness that it allows you to truly savor every micro moment of its transformation. You feel a soft chuckle bubble up from deep within you, a warm, delightful feeling spreading through your chest, a sense of gentle triumph and profound connection to this magical world. You observe this beautiful response, feeling your self-worth affirmed, your power acknowledged, knowing that you are truly a co-creator in this wondrous space. You then direct your attention to another light, perhaps a gentle emerald green one a little further down the pathway. This time, your intention is a little bolder, a little more direct, yet still imbued with that same playful curiosity. You silently ask it to switch completely off, just for a moment, and then back on. You focus your gentle will, feeling the subtle sensation of this intention rippling through the ethereal air around you. The green light responds, but do they respond unexpectedly? Indeed, this light has a slightly different personality. Instead of simply dimming and brightening, the green light wobbles playfully, like a startled jelly, then zips sideways a few inches, leaving a faint, shimmering trail in its wake before swiftly blinking out of existence. For a fleeting second, there is only the soft glow of the other lights. Then, with a charming little pop, it reappears not exactly where it was before, but a little closer to the pathway, shining even more brightly, now a vibrant, almost neon green, pulsating with an excited, faster rhythm. This playful, unexpected response brings another wave of gentle amusement and wonder. You realize that these lights, like everything in this dream world, possess their own delightful quirks and individual personalities, adding to the richness and charm of the experience. It feels so natural, so perfectly logical within this space, and you feel completely at ease, completely accepted by this whimsical environment. You feel a deepening sense of creative confidence, knowing that your interactions here are not just observed, but actively participated in by the world itself. You begin to walk along the pathway, your steps incredibly light, almost weightless, as if you are barely touching the surface of the cloud. The cloud beneath your feet feels wonderfully soft, a texture that is both yielding and supportive, like walking on a resilient, silken cushion. Each step is an act of gentle exploration, a mindful journey deeper into this twilight realm. As you continue along the pathway, the light from the pulsating orbs casts shifting, ethereal patterns ahead of you, guiding your way. You observe your hands once more, bringing your gentle attention to them with a soft, internal nudge. You see them, so familiar, yet in this dream, they begin to subtly shimmer. The skin seems to glow with a faint, internal luminescence, and as you focus, you notice how the lines on your palms, the individual whorls of your fingerprints, begin to subtly shift and rearrange themselves, like intricate sand patterns responding to an unseen, gentle breeze. The very edges of your fingers might appear to blur slightly, perhaps elongating just a fraction, or showing a delicate, iridescent sheen, like the inside of a seashell. This playful morphing is a gentle reminder of the dream, a delightful confirmation of your lucid awareness, reinforcing that you are indeed the conscious architect of this experience. A warm sense of joyful empowerment washes over you, a feeling of deep connection to your own inner magic. Further along the path, nestled gently upon a particularly large, billowy cloud that rises slightly higher than the others, you perceive a luminous orb. This orb is larger than the pulsating pathway lights, perhaps the size of a substantial crystal ball, and it rests with an elegant stillness, emanating a pure, steady white light that seems to gently illuminate the surrounding cloud, bathing it in a soft, welcoming glow. The cloud it rests upon appears even softer, even more pristine than the pathway, with tendrils of mist gently curling around its base, as if protecting this precious object. The light from the orb does not pulse. It simply radiates, a constant beacon of serene energy, inviting your gaze, drawing your attention with its tranquil beauty. You feel a gentle pull, a soft curiosity, knowing instinctively that this orb holds a special significance within this dreamscape. You approach this luminous orb with a sense of respectful wonder, feeling your steps grow even lighter, even more measured, as you near its tranquil presence. The air around the orb feels slightly cooler, yet not cold, a refreshing sensation, as if it carries a pure, invigorating energy. You feel a soft, subtle vibration emanating from the orb, a silent hum that resonates deep within your own being, creating a beautiful sense of energetic connection. You observe the orb closely, noticing its perfectly smooth, unblemished surface, which seems to reflect the soft twilight colors of the sky in miniature, like a tiny, self-contained universe. The cloud it rests on feels incredibly soft, like freshly fallen snow that has been warmed by an unseen sun, completely yielding yet perfectly supportive. With a gentle intention, you focus your attention on this luminous orb. Can you move it with your thoughts? You pose this question not as a challenge, but as a gentle, playful exploration of your capabilities within this dream. You feel a familiar stirring of inner power, a soft, warm energy gathering in the center of your being, ready to be channeled with exquisite gentleness. You send a silent thought, a pure intention towards the orb, asking it to perhaps lift just a fraction, to subtly shift its position, or even to rotate gently on its cloud bed. You are not willing it with force, but rather inviting it with love and a quiet, confident knowing. As your thought, your intention, softly touches the orb, you notice an immediate, yet incredibly subtle response. The pure white light within the orb seems to intensify just a fraction, a gentle flicker, like a silent acknowledgement. Then, with the most exquisite slowness, the orb begins to gently rotate, a soft, unhurried spin upon its cloud. It turns gracefully, revealing intricate, swirling patterns of light within its depths that were not visible before, like internal nebulae, dancing with a quiet, cosmic beauty. It then slowly, almost imperceptibly, lifts a centimeter or two off the cloud, hovering delicately in the air, before settling back down with a gentle, soft thump. This subtle, effortless movement, entirely guided by your thought, brings another wave of profound wonder and delight, affirming your intrinsic connection to this magical world and reinforcing the boundless power of your consciousness within this dream. You feel utterly cherished, utterly powerful, and deeply at peace within this unfolding narrative. You take a moment to simply bask in this feeling of effortless control, this beautiful dance between your intention and the dream's responsiveness. The orb continues its gentle, steady glow, now seeming to pulse with a quieter, more personal energy, as if it has become a companion on your journey. A soft, knowing smile plays upon your lips, a feeling of deep satisfaction blooming in your heart. This gentle interaction has deepened your sense of connection to this beautiful world, making you feel even more intrinsically a part of its fabric. You feel completely safe, completely embraced by the gentle magic of this space, knowing that you are cherished and empowered here. As you stand near the luminous orb, surrounded by the soft twilight glow, you gently turn your attention back to your hands, bringing them into your view once more. You notice how the shimmering, the subtle morphing, is still present, perhaps even a little more pronounced now, reflecting your heightened awareness. The skin of your hands seems to ripple with faint, iridescent hues, and as you focus your gaze, you might perceive a delicate, almost crystalline texture forming on the surface, like a fine layer of shimmering dust, catching and refracting the ambient light. This constant, gentle shift is a comforting reminder, a playful secret whispered by the dream, confirming your awakened state. It brings a profound sense of inner calm, a knowing that you are deeply connected to the heart of this dream world. You then glance around, taking in the full panorama of the Cloud Island at dusk. The pathway, still illuminated by the softly pulsating lights, stretches out gently before you, inviting further exploration. Beyond the immediate vicinity of your Cloud Island, you can see other larger cloud formations rising majestically into the twilight sky, resembling distant, ethereal mountains or floating continents. They too possess that internal, pearlescent glow, but with varying hues, some a deep, oceanic blue, others a soft, fiery gold, suggesting different energies or environments yet to be discovered. The vastness of the sky above is a canvas of ever-deepening indigo, where scattered, luminous stars begin to emerge, twinkling with a gentle, ancient wisdom. You feel a soft breeze, a truly gentle breath of air that carries with it that sweet, ethereal scent, subtly tinged with a hint of something fresh and clean, like pure mountain air mixed with distant, blooming dream flowers. It caresses your skin with a delicate touch, raising no chill, only a sense of refreshing clarity and profound peace. The soundscape is incredibly subtle, consisting primarily of the distant, ethereal hum, now joined by the almost imperceptible thrum of the pulsating pathway lights and the soft, quiet whisper of the gentle breeze passing through the cloud mist. It is a symphony of stillness, a melody of peace that lulls you deeper into relaxation, while simultaneously heightening your awareness of every exquisite detail. You decide to continue your journey along the pathway, your footsteps light and purposeful, yet utterly effortless. As you take each step, you notice how the cloud beneath your feet seems to gently compress and then rebound, a wonderfully springy sensation that adds to your feeling of weightlessness. It is almost as if the cloud is breathing with you, a living, responsive entity. The path gently curves, leading you deeper into the soft twilight, and with each turn, a new vista of cloud islands and glowing formations opens up before you. You feel a sense of joyful anticipation, a knowing that every turn will reveal something new, something beautiful, something uniquely yours to discover. As you round a particularly gentle curve, your gaze falls upon something truly intriguing resting on a slightly elevated section of the cloud pathway. It is an ancient timepiece, not a clock as you know it, but a beautifully intricate sundial, crafted from a material that resembles polished, dark obsidian, yet glows with a subtle, internal violet light. This sundial is much larger than you might expect, perhaps reaching your waist, and it is adorned with symbols that are not of any known language, but rather elegant, flowing glyphs that seem to whisper stories of forgotten epics. The gnomon, the part that casts the shadow, is not a simple rod, but a delicate, crystalline structure, perfectly clear and refracting the ambient light into tiny, iridescent rainbows. You approach this ancient timepiece with a feeling of deep respect and gentle fascination. You notice how the violet light within the obsidian base seems to subtly pulse, almost imperceptibly, in harmony with the more pronounced rhythm of the pathway lights, a quiet, energetic resonance throughout this dream world. You bring your gentle awareness to the face of the sundial, where the mystical symbols are etched. You feel a soft, knowing curiosity, and with a gentle intention, you allow yourself to glance at the ancient timepiece nearby. Watch as the symbols dance and chain. As your gaze settles on the intricate glyphs, you perceive a subtle, mesmerizing animation. The symbols don't just stand still, they flow and intertwine, gently morphing into different forms, telling a silent, evolving story before your very eyes. One symbol might elongate, and then curl into a delicate spiral, while another might softly bloom open like a celestial flower, only to then subtly shift into a perfectly formed geometric pattern. This constant, fluid transformation of the symbols is another delightful reality check, a beautiful confirmation of the dream's pliable nature and your conscious presence within it. It brings a profound sense of inner calm and wonder, a quiet joy at witnessing such effortless magic. You feel your connection to this dream world deepening even further, understanding that every element here is alive, responsive, and ready to interact with your gentle awareness. The crystalline gnomon, instead of casting a fixed shadow, now seems to cast multiple, shimmering shadows that bend and sway with your internal focus, dancing with an almost sentient grace, adding to the playful enigma of the timepiece. You smile softly, feeling so completely at ease, so profoundly valued in this space where the very fabric of reality responds to your gentle will. The subtle, quiet humor of the dream's responses continues to delight you, a constant, gentle affirmation of your joyful presence. As you stand before the shimmering sundial, bathed in its violet glow, and the soft, varied light of the pulsating pathway orbs, a thought drifts gently into your mind. You wonder, with a soft, playful curiosity, what else this extraordinary dreamscape might hold. Perhaps there are other objects, other elements that respond to your gentle touch or your focused intention. This thought is not driven by a need to control, but by a pure desire to explore, to connect, to understand the subtle language of this dream world. You feel an expansive sense of possibility, knowing that in this space, anything and everything is available for you to interact with effortlessly and joyfully. You decide to take a few more steps along the cloud pathway, moving slowly, deliberately, savoring every micro moment of this serene journey. The feeling of the cloud beneath your feet continues to be wonderfully soft and buoyant, a gentle dance of yielding and support. The air remains perfectly still, carrying that sweet, clean, ethereal scent, subtly invigorating and deeply calming all at once. The pulsating lights along the path continue their rhythmic, mesmerizing color cycle, creating a flowing tapestry of gentle illumination that guides your way without ever feeling rushed or demanding. As you gently continue your exploration, your gaze is drawn to a cluster of objects just off the pathway, nestled within a particularly soft, inviting depression in the cloud. These are not static, ordinary stones, but crystalline stones, arranged in a loose, artistic circle. Each stone is roughly the size of your palm, and they glow with a gentle, internal light, each one radiating a different, soft color, a serene pale blue, a comforting warm amber, a delicate rose pink, a vibrant, yet still soft, emerald green, and a deep, calming violet. They seem to hum with a quiet energy, shimmering with an inner luminescence that speaks of ancient magic and peaceful wisdom. The cloud material around them appears even softer, as if worn smooth by countless moments of gentle contemplation. You approach these crystalline stones with a sense of quiet reverence, feeling the subtle energy emanating from them, a gentle warmth that permeates the air around their circle. You notice the delicate imperfections within each crystal, tiny, swirling patterns of light and shadow, making each one utterly unique and exquisitely beautiful. You feel an undeniable sense of connection to these luminous gems, a quiet knowing that they are there for you, waiting for your gentle interaction. You feel completely safe, completely welcome in their presence, knowing that they hold only positive, nurturing energy. With a soft, open heart, you consider which one of these beautiful stones to interact with first. You allow your intuition to guide you, to simply feel which one calls to you with the gentlest invitation. Perhaps it is the pale blue one, reminding you of the serene sky, or the warm amber, echoing the comforting twilight, or the delicate rose pink, speaking of pure, unconditional love. You choose one with your thoughts and feel it grow warm in response. There's no need to point or move your hand. Simply the pure, focused intention of your mind is enough. You direct your awareness to, for example, the deep, calming violet crystalline stone. You feel a subtle, energetic connection forming between your consciousness and the stone, like an invisible thread of light. And then, almost immediately, the violet crystalline stone begins to respond. Its internal glow deepens, becoming richer, more vibrant, as if absorbing and reflecting your gentle intention. And then you distinctly feel a subtle yet undeniable warmth radiating from the stone, a gentle, soothing heat that spreads into the air around it, and then subtly into your own being, a comforting, energetic embrace. This warmth is not intense or jarring, but a soft, tender heat, like sunlight filtered through silk, incredibly comforting and deeply reassuring. You notice that as it grows warm, the tiny, swirling patterns within the crystal seem to quicken, to dance with a more energetic rhythm, a silent celebration of your connection. This effortless interaction brings another wave of profound peace and empowerment. You realize that your intention, your focused thought, is a powerful and beautiful force within this dream world, capable of transforming and interacting with the very elements around you. It fosters a deep sense of self-worth and confidence, knowing that you are capable of such exquisite connection and creation. You feel utterly valued, utterly cherished in this space where your inner world is made manifest. The gentle humor of the dream's responsiveness continues to delight you, a subtle, joyful presence woven into every magical interaction. You observe how the other crystalline stones in the circle also seem to subtly brighten in response to your focused interaction with the violet one, as if acknowledging the shared energy, recognizing your presence among them. They are all here in gentle support, in soft connection, waiting for your serene exploration of their vibrant inner life. You take a slow, deep, calming breath, allowing the peaceful energy of these luminous stones to permeate your entire being, grounding you in this moment of profound tranquility and wonder. The air around the crystalline stones seems to shimmer with renewed vitality, carrying that ethereal, sweet scent, now perhaps with a subtle, grounding note, a whisper of warm earth amidst the pure cloud air. You feel completely at ease, completely secure, enveloped in the loving embrace of this dreamscape. You gently withdraw your conscious focus from the violet stone, allowing its warmth to slowly, beautifully recede, leaving behind a lingering sensation of peace and connection. The stone returns to its previous gentle glow, yet it feels different somehow, subtly transformed by your interaction, holding a whisper of your presence within its crystalline heart. You glance at your hands again, observing their familiar yet fluid nature. They still shimmer, perhaps more intensely now, the iridescent gleam on your skin reflecting the soft, multicolored light of the crystalline stones. The subtle morphing continues, the lines on your palms dancing with gentle delight, reminding you, ever so softly, of the boundless creative power you hold within this dream. You feel a deep sense of gratitude for these gentle cues, these loving affirmations that guide you deeper into your lucid awareness. You are completely in charge, completely safe, completely empowered. As you step away from the circle of crystalline stones, feeling lighter than air, you notice that the cloud pathway ahead has begun to expand slightly, widening into a more open, ethereal plaza. Here, the pulsating lights are more numerous, perhaps arranged in a more complex, artistic pattern, creating an even more elaborate tapestry of shifting colors and gentle illumination. The air here feels particularly fresh, almost invigorating, yet still wonderfully calm and peaceful. The distant, ethereal hum seems to grow slightly more distinct, like a soft, melodic chant whispered by the very fabric of the dream. In the center of this expanded cloud plaza, a singular, majestic cloud formation rises, not tall and spire-like, but broad and gently sloping, like a vast, natural amphitheater. And upon its highest, most serene point, you perceive a delicate flower. This is no ordinary bloom. It glows with its own internal light, a pure, incandescent white light that softly illuminates its petals. The flower itself appears to be crafted from pure, condensed starlight, its petals incredibly delicate, almost translucent, unfurling in an intricate, mesmerizing spiral. It is truly a marvel of natural beauty, born of pure dream essence. The air around this flower smells faintly of a sweet, enchanting perfume, an intoxicating blend of night-blooming jasmine and something uniquely celestial, a fragrance that invites deep wonder and calm. You approach this luminous flower with a profound sense of awe and gentle reverence. Each step on the expanding cloud plaza feels incredibly soft and buoyant, carrying you forward with effortless grace. You feel drawn to its radiant presence, recognizing it as another touchstone of this magical dream world, another opportunity for gentle interaction and creative exploration. You notice that the cloud material beneath this particular formation appears even softer, even more ethereal, almost like solidified moonlight, gently supporting the magnificent bloom. As you stand before the delicate flower, bathed in its soft, pure light, you feel a deep resonance within your own heart, a recognition of its intrinsic beauty and purity. You focus your intention, a gentle, loving thought directed towards the flower. You wish, with a soft, playful desire, for it to bloom larger and become more vibrant, simply by the power of your mind. There is no urgency, no forceful command, just a tender invitation for its energy to expand. You feel the subtle stir of your inner power, a warm, expansive feeling radiating from your chest, connecting with the flower's luminous essence. And then, with an exquisite slowness that allows you to savor every microsecond of its transformation, the delicate flower begins to respond. Its petals, which were already fully unfurled, now begin to gently expand, growing subtly larger, their edges rippling with a new, vibrant energy. The pure white light emanating from its core intensifies, becoming even more brilliant, yet never harsh, always remaining soft and inviting. As it grows, subtle hues begin to appear along the edges of its translucent petals, delicate traces of iridescent pearl, soft rose, and a faint, shimmering gold, like sunlight catching dew. The fragrance in the air around it deepens, becoming richer, more intoxicating, yet still perfectly balanced and soothing. The transformation is profound, yet incredibly gentle, a silent testament to the boundless creative power of your conscious intention. You observe this beautiful unfolding with a soft gasp of delight, a feeling of deep joy spreading through your entire being. This effortless manifestation, born purely from your gentle thought, reinforces your complete creative agency within this dream. You are truly a co-creator, a master weaver of this reality, and every interaction deepens your sense of empowerment and belonging. You feel utterly safe, completely valued, and profoundly connected to the living essence of this dream world. The subtle humor in the dream's responsiveness continues to delight you, adding a layer of whimsical joy to this deeply relaxing experience. The luminous flower, now larger and even more vibrant, seems to pulse with a quiet, joyful energy, a silent conversation between your consciousness and the dream itself, a bond of pure, unadulterated creation. You take a moment to simply breathe in the exquisite fragrance of the expanded flower, allowing its soothing perfume to fill your senses, grounding you even further in this moment of profound peace. The pure, vibrant light emanating from its petals seems to imbue the very air with a sense of clarity and gentle magic. You feel your own energy expand, mirroring the flower's growth, feeling more alive, more connected to the pulse of this incredible dream world. Your awareness is sharp, yet wonderfully calm, perfectly poised between deep relaxation and lucid exploration. Now, as you stand in the gentle glow of the magnificent, blooming starlight flower, your gaze might drift beyond it, towards the very edge of this expansive cloud plaza. You perceive a curious structure, something that seems to defy the very nature of clouds, yet blends seamlessly into this ethereal landscape. It is a doorway, framed by two tall, shimmering pillars of what appears to be solidified moonlight, each one etched with faint, spiraling patterns that seem to shift and flow with the ambient light. The doorway itself is not made of wood or metal, but of a transparent, yet iridescent film, like a giant bubble that shimmers with all the colors of the rainbow. It appears to lead into the very heart of the cloud formation, promising new wonders beyond. The air around this doorway feels subtly different, perhaps a hint of ozone mixed with that ethereal sweetness, a scent of new beginnings and unexplored realms. You approach this shimmering doorway with a sense of gentle curiosity and peaceful anticipation. Your steps remain incredibly light, almost without substance, carrying you effortlessly across the soft cloud plaza. As you draw closer, you notice the intricate details of the shimmering film that forms the door. It seems to ripple and undulate with a gentle, unseen current, reflecting the surrounding cloudscape in a distorted yet beautiful way, like looking through a liquid mirror. You can faintly discern what appears to be a landscape beyond, but it is blurry, shifting, hinting at infinite possibilities. You feel completely safe, completely secure, knowing that any journey through this doorway will be guided by your highest good and deepest desires. With a soft, open heart, you gently extend your hand towards the shimmering surface of the doorway. You feel the subtle shift in the air pressure as your hand approaches, a gentle resistance, almost like touching the surface of water, yet it is dry and cool to the touch. As your fingertips make contact with the iridescent film, it ripples outwards from your touch, like a stone dropped into a perfectly still pond, sending gentle waves of color and light across its surface. The feeling is strangely comforting, a tactile confirmation of the dream's responsiveness, a delightful invitation to step through. This simple act of touching, this gentle interaction, brings another wave of serene joy and profound connection to this magical space. You decide, with a gentle intention, to pass through this shimmering doorway. You feel a subtle energy gathering within you, a soft courage, a playful eagerness to explore what lies beyond. You step forward, allowing your body to pass through the iridescent film. There is no resistance, no sensation of a barrier, only a fleeting moment of exquisite immersion in pure, vibrant color and light as the film washes over you. It feels like stepping through a rainbow, a fleeting embrace of pure energy, leaving no trace upon your skin, only a sense of profound cleansing and gentle transformation. This seamless transition brings a feeling of absolute wonder, a confirmation of the boundless, effortless magic that permeates this dream world. As you emerge from the shimmering doorway, you find yourself in a space that is both familiar and entirely new. You are still within a cloud island, but this area is different. It is a vast, open cavern carved within the very heart of the cloud, its walls glowing with a soft, internal light, like the purest mother of pearl. The air here is still and incredibly pure, carrying the same ethereal scent, perhaps even more concentrated, with a hint of something ancient, like petrified starlight. The floor beneath your feet is the same wonderfully soft, buoyant cloud material, giving way gently with each step, yet providing perfect support. This cavern is unlike anything you have seen before, a natural cathedral of dreams. The ceiling arches high above you, studded with countless tiny, luminous points, like a celestial vault, sparkling with an inner fire. As you look around, you notice intricate, shimmering tapestries woven from pure light, hanging from the cloud walls, depicting scenes of cosmic wonder and mythical creatures. These tapestries are not static. They subtly shift and undulate, their images slowly transforming, telling an ever-evolving story in silent, shimmering whispers. You feel completely safe, completely embraced by the awe-inspiring beauty of this inner sanctum, a place of profound peace and ancient wisdom. In the very center of this cloud cavern, a serene pool of water rests, its surface perfectly still, reflecting the luminous ceiling and the shimmering tapestries in miniature. The water itself glows with a soft, internal luminescence, a deep, tranquil silver that seems to hold the essence of moonlight. You approach this pool with a sense of quiet reverence, drawn to its calming presence. As you draw near, you notice that the cloud material around the pool is particularly soft, almost velvety to the touch, and imbued with a gentle, cooling energy that creates a beautiful contrast to the ambient warmth of the cavern. You lean gently over the edge of the pool, gazing into its shimmering silver depths. The water is incredibly clear, revealing intricate, luminous patterns that shift and swirl beneath its surface, like living constellations. With a soft, curious intention, you allow yourself to glance at your reflection in pools of water, shows you in different attire each time you look. As you look down, you see your own reflection, clear and distinct, yet subtly transformed. In this first glance, perhaps you see yourself adorned in garments woven from pure starlight, flowing and iridescent, shimmering with all the colors of the twilight sky. Your features are the same, yet imbued with an ethereal glow, a gentle aura of dream-spun magic. You notice a soft smile gracing your reflected lips, a silent acknowledgement of the delightful transformations this dream holds. You shift your gaze for a moment, perhaps looking up at the glowing ceiling or at one of the shimmering tapestries, and then gently return your attention to the pool. And to your gentle delight, your reflection has subtly changed once more. This time, perhaps you see yourself draped in robes of purest cloud silk, soft and flowing, with delicate patterns of luminous mist woven into the fabric. A crown of gentle, glowing moonbeams might rest upon your head, or perhaps a simple garland of starlight flowers. Each time you look away and then return your gaze, your reflection offers a new vision, a beautiful, playful transformation, reflecting the boundless creativity and infinite possibilities of your dream self. This delightful shifting of attire is another gentle confirmation of your lucid awareness, a sweet, humorous reminder of the dream's responsive and infinitely creative nature. You feel a profound sense of self-acceptance and empowerment, knowing that in this space, you are free to explore every facet of your magnificent being. You are completely safe, completely cherished, completely free to express yourself in countless beautiful ways. The soft, silver glow of the water seems to embrace you, reflecting back not just an image, but the very essence of your limitless potential. A beautiful, calming affirmation of who you truly are in this wondrous dream. You gently reach out a hand, allowing your fingertips to delicately touch the surface of the glowing silver water. The sensation is cool and silken, incredibly soothing against your skin, a profound tactile experience that sends a gentle shiver of delight through you. The water yields effortlessly to your touch, sending out tiny, luminous ripples that dance across its surface, reflecting the multicolored light of the cavern in miniature, creating a mesmerizing, ephemeral pattern. There is no sound as your hand breaks the surface, only the quiet, visual symphony of light and reflection. As you gaze into the shimmering depths, you feel a deep sense of connection to this dream world, a beautiful integration of your conscious self with the boundless magic around you. The water seems to hum with a quiet, ancient wisdom, inviting you to simply be present, to simply observe, to simply allow yourself to be immersed in this profound moment of peace and wonder. You feel completely secure, completely embraced by the nurturing energy of this dream sanctuary, a place where all your deepest desires for peace and exploration can be effortlessly fulfilled. This is a place of profound healing and gentle empowerment created just for you. You slowly withdraw your hand from the water, feeling the delicate droplets cling to your fingertips for a moment, shimmering like tiny diamonds before gently dissolving back into the air. The sensation of the cool water lingers on your skin, a gentle reminder of your beautiful interaction with this magical element. You feel a renewed sense of clarity, a heightened awareness of your surroundings, yet still perfectly calm and deeply relaxed. The air around the pool now carries a subtle, clean scent, a hint of pure water mixed with the ethereal sweetness, invigorating and refreshing. You gently turn from the silver pool, feeling the soft, buoyant cloud floor beneath your feet, supporting your every effortless movement. Your gaze drifts once more to the shimmering tapestries that adorn the cloud walls of this cavern. You notice a particularly large tapestry, flowing with light and color, directly opposite the doorway through which you entered. This tapestry depicts a vast, celestial landscape, not of stars, but of swirling nebulae and distant, glowing cloud islands, stretching out into an infinite horizon. Within this landscape, you perceive tiny, luminous figures, almost like sprites or wisps of light, dancing and interacting with the cosmic elements. As you focus your attention on this grand tapestry, you realize that it contains ancient, mystical text, not just decorative patterns, but true written language, flowing in elegant, spiraling script across the depicted sky. You approach the tapestry, feeling drawn to its intricate wisdom, a quiet invitation to understand its secrets. The shimmering light emanating from the tapestry feels warm and gentle on your skin, creating a delicate interplay of light and shadow on the cloud cavern walls. With a soft, curious intention, you decide to read the mystical text before you. Notice how the words transform. You direct your gaze to a section of the flowing script, allowing your mind to gently attempt to decipher its meaning. As you focus, the words don't remain static. Instead, they begin to subtly shift and ripple, like reflections on a disturbed water surface. One moment, they might appear as symbols of pure light, abstract and profound. The next, they might gently coalesce into forms resembling ancient, forgotten alphabets, almost legible, yet just beyond your immediate comprehension. Then, with a playful flicker, they might entirely transform into a flowing stream of vivid images, a silent visual narrative that speaks directly to your intuitive understanding, conveying meaning without the need for spoken language. This constant, fluid transformation of the text is a delightful and profound reality check, a beautiful reminder of the dream's boundless capacity for change and its unique way of communicating. A gentle wave of wonder washes over you, accompanied by a soft, internal chuckle at the dream's delightful, playful nature. You feel a deep sense of peace, knowing that even the very language of this dream world is alive and responsive to your gentle observation. This interaction deepens your sense of connection, reaffirming your status as a conscious participant, a valued explorer in this magical realm. You feel utterly safe, completely cherished, and profoundly empowered to interact with every facet of this unfolding narrative. The shimmering text continues its silent, beautiful dance, offering endless interpretations and boundless inspiration. This deep sense of calm and wonder continues to draw you further into this beautiful dream, feeling enveloped by its serene magic, your body completely at rest, your mind beautifully awake within this unfolding story of clouds and light. You take a slow, deep breath, allowing the peaceful energy of this extraordinary place to permeate your entire being, grounding you in this moment of profound tranquility and wonder. As you prepare for the gentle continuation of your journey into the vastness of the Cloud Islands at dusk, with the soft, inviting glow of strange, pulsating lights illuminating the path ahead, promising new discoveries around every bend, where the air hums with subtle magic and the promise of endless creative possibility. You feel the gentle drift of the air currents, carrying with them the sweetest, most ethereal scents, guiding you with effortless grace towards new horizons of shimmering cloud formations, each one a unique landscape of pure dream essence, waiting patiently for your conscious exploration, the twilight deepening around you, painting the sky with an ever richer tapestry of indigo and soft violet, inviting you deeper and deeper into this magnificent, peaceful adventure of self-discovery and boundless imagination. Your heart filled with the most profound sense of peace and joyful anticipation, knowing that you are the master of this beautiful dream, ready to explore every single detail with exquisite slowness and delightful wonder. As the gentle breezes continue their soft caress, a loving affirmation of your precious presence in this beautiful realm, guiding you toward the next wondrous encounter, a quiet invitation to interact with another element of this responsive world, perhaps a shimmering feather or a collection of luminous stones, or even a soft whisper carried on the wind. Each interaction a deepening of your understanding and a celebration of your innate creative power, an endless dance of discovery within the magnificent, peaceful expanse of your lucid dream, stretching out before you like an infinite tapestry of gentle light and soft, yielding cloud, completely embracing your presence, completely loving your exploration as you feel yourself wonderfully at peace, wonderfully light, yet grounded in the knowing of your deep, true self, an eternal spark of creative brilliance, ready to unfold the next chapter of this beautiful journey, a journey that flows on, gently, serenely, into the vast, open expanse of the dreaming mind. You feel the lingering echoes of the ancient text's transformation, a beautiful resonance within your awareness, confirming once more the pliable and responsive nature of this wondrous dream world. Your attention, soft and unhurried, now gently unfurls from the shimmering tapestry, allowing the cosmic scenes and flowing glyphs to subtly recede into the broader canvas of the cloud cavern's luminous walls. You take a slow, deep, exquisitely satisfying breath, feeling the pure, clear air of this inner sanctum fill your lungs, carrying that sweet, ethereal scent, now perhaps with a grounding note of subtle mineral, as if the very starlight within the cloud walls has its own delicate perfume. Each inhalation is an invitation, each exhalation a gentle release, deepening your sense of peace and expanding your conscious presence within this magnificent space. As your gaze, soft and unhurried, gently sweeps across the pure, mother-of-pearl walls of the cavern, observing the subtle shifts in their pearlescent glow, you notice a distinct variation in the shimmering surface directly opposite the tranquil silver pool. It is not a tapestry, nor a mere undulation of the cloud, but something more crystalline, more structured, yet entirely organic to this ethereal space. Nestled within a shallow, subtly illuminated alcove, just large enough to comfortably frame it, you perceive a cluster of delicate, spiraling filaments of pure light, each one shimmering with an intense, yet incredibly soft, internal luminescence. These filaments are not static. They seem to gently vibrate, almost imperceptibly, with a quiet, energetic hum that you feel more in your very core, in the subtle resonance of your being, than truly hear with your physical ears. They are arranged in a beautifully intricate, almost musical pattern, like the strings of a harp woven from pure starlight, radiating a soft, inviting spectrum of colors that subtly shift from a warm golden white to a cool crystalline blue, then to a gentle ethereal violet. This is a harmonic light sculpture, a collection of resonant filaments waiting patiently for your gentle interaction, a testament to the dream's boundless capacity for creative and multisensory expression, a silent invitation to participate in its symphony of light and feeling. With a gentle intention, a soft, unspoken curiosity blossoming exquisitely in your heart, you decide to approach this magnificent, harmonic light sculpture. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible shift in your weight, a light, buoyant energy stirring exquisitely within your core as you begin to lift one foot from the wonderfully soft, pearlescent cloud floor beneath you. The air around your ankle feels exquisitely delicate, a whisper of pure, clean essence as your foot rises effortlessly from the yielding surface. You observe the gentle curve of your foot, the subtle play of ambient light across its form as it glides through the air, completely unburdened, utterly free. Then, with an elegant slowness, your foot descends, settling with a feather-light touch onto the next section of the cloud floor. There is no sound, no impact, only the profound sensation of the cloud material gently yielding beneath your sole, cushioning your movement with its inherent softness, then subtly rebounding, lending a beautiful, spring-like quality to your step, as if the very ground beneath you is playfully encouraging your progress. Your other foot then gracefully joins it, a silent, fluid continuation of your movement, bringing you just a fraction closer to the shimmering filaments. Each step is a deliberate act of gentle exploration, a mindful journey deeper into this captivating realm, a soft dance between your conscious will and the dream's responsive embrace. As you move, the internal light of the mother-of-pearl walls seems to subtly pulse in harmony with your gentle progress, casting long, fluid shadows that dance ahead of you, guiding your way without any urgency or demand. The ethereal scent in the air deepens slightly with each approaching step, becoming more concentrated, carrying a fresh, invigorating note, as if the very act of your movement stirs the hidden, delicate perfumes of the cloud cavern. You feel a soft, tingling anticipation, a quiet excitement blossoming in your chest, knowing that each step brings you closer to another wondrous interaction, another affirmation of your boundless creative power within this magnificent dream. This feeling of effortless grace and profound connection deepens with every gentle forward movement, wrapping you in an embrace of serene confidence and quiet joy. As you draw closer to the harmonic light sculpture, you perceive the intricate details of its design with even greater clarity. Each filament, incredibly fine and delicate, appears to be composed of countless microscopic points of light, suspended within a shimmering, invisible matrix. They seem to twist and spiral, not in a rigid, fixed pattern, but with a fluid, organic elegance, as if they are constantly, slowly reforming themselves. The individual colors within the filaments become more distinct, some glowing with a soft, milky white, others with a pale, hopeful green, and still others with a deep, comforting blue, all held within that overarching, gentle spectrum. The subtle, energetic hum that you first perceived from a distance grows slightly more pronounced as you approach, becoming a gentle, vibrational chord that resonates softly within the space just behind your ears and deep within your chest, a silent symphony that invites your participation. The air around the alcove feels subtly different, perhaps a touch more concentrated with the ethereal scent, and imbued with a gentle, invigorating coolness that is both refreshing and deeply calming, preparing your senses for the unique interaction to come. You feel completely safe, completely welcome, and wonderfully aligned with the tranquil energy emanating from this beautiful dream creation. You stand now before the harmonic light sculpture, your presence a gentle echo in the vast, peaceful cavern. Your gaze, soft and focused, takes in the full beauty of the spiraling filaments, feeling the silent hum resonating deeply within your own being. A soft, playful intention forms within your mind, a gentle whisper of curiosity. Could I perhaps invite these filaments to sing a melody, to create a more distinct sound that I can truly perceive? This thought is not a command, but an invitation, a loving query directed towards the responsive heart of the dream. You feel a subtle shift of energy within you, a soft gathering of your conscious awareness, focusing it gently, lovingly, upon the luminous filaments. There is no need for physical movement, no effort, only the pure, distilled essence of your desire to connect and co-create. You hold this intention tenderly, patiently, allowing your inner will to flow like a soft breeze towards the sculpture. As your intention, your focused thought, softly touches the harmonic light sculpture, you perceive an exquisite, immediate, yet wonderfully unhurried response. The hundreds of delicate, spiraling filaments, which were subtly vibrating with their quiet hum, now begin to visibly undulate with a slow, graceful rhythm. Each filament, in its own unique way, seems to swell and contract with light, its internal luminescence intensifying, then gently receding in a mesmerizing dance. The colors within the filaments also begin to shift, flowing and merging with an ethereal elegance. The milky whites might bloom into soft, pearlescent yellows. The hopeful greens deepen into shimmering emeralds, and the comforting blues deepen into profound indigos, all harmonizing in a breathtaking, silent display. And then, as if the light itself is transforming into sound, you begin to perceive, not with your ears, but with an inner faculty of perception, a distinct, yet incredibly gentle melody emerging from the sculpture. It is not a loud sound, but a soft, ethereal chime, a sequence of pure, sustained tones that blend together in a harmonious, soothing chord. It feels like the quietest, most perfect lullaby, woven from starlight and dream mist, resonating directly within your heart space, bringing a profound sense of inner calm and exquisite beauty. The air around the sculpture feels even more vibrant, subtly tingling with the gentle, vibrational energy of this newly formed melody. A cool, invigorating caress against your skin. A soft gasp of pure delight escapes you, an internal chuckle bubbling up from deep within your chest as you witness and experience this effortless manifestation of your intention. You realize that your consciousness is not merely an observer here, but an active participant, a gentle conductor of the dream's intricate symphony. This deep sense of harmonious co-creation fills you with a profound sense of self-worth and empowerment, affirming your intrinsic connection to the magic of this world. The melody from the harmonic light sculpture continues its gentle, soothing flow, a continuous stream of pure, harmonious tones that seems to wrap around you, embracing you in an exquisite cocoon of peace and wonder. You feel completely safe, completely cherished, completely valued in this space where your subtle desires are met with such graceful and beautiful responsiveness. This profound sense of being understood, of being in perfect alignment with your surroundings, deepens your relaxation, guiding you even further into the heart of this magnificent lucid dream. You gently release your focused intention from the harmonic light sculpture, allowing the melody to softly, beautifully recede back into its gentle, energetic hum. The filaments, in response, slowly return to their previous, subtle undulation, their colors softening back into their original, serene spectrum. The transition is as exquisite and unhurried as the initial transformation, leaving behind a lingering resonance of peace and connection within your being. You take another slow, deep, calming breath, allowing the pure, revitalizing air of the cloud cavern to fill your senses, absorbing the profound tranquility that now permeates every cell of your body. Your body feels wonderfully heavy and deeply relaxed, yet your mind remains exquisitely clear, beautifully awake, and perfectly poised for further exploration within this wondrous dream. You bring your gentle awareness once more to your hands, holding them softly before you, observing them with a tender, curious gaze. You notice how the shimmering, the subtle morphing, the iridescent gleam on your skin is still present, perhaps even a little more pronounced now, reflecting your heightened state of lucid awareness. The lines on your palms continue their gentle dance, shifting and rearranging with a playful fluidity, like intricate patterns of light on a water's surface. The very edges of your fingers might appear to subtly blur and refine themselves, elongating just a fraction before returning, or radiating a delicate, almost crystalline sheen, like dew-kissed spider silk catching the dawn. This constant, gentle shift, this delightful pliability of your dream form, is a continuous, loving reminder of your awakened state, a playful secret whispered by the dream itself, reinforcing that you are indeed the conscious architect of this experience. A warm sense of joyful empowerment washes over you, a feeling of deep connection to your own inner magic, a gentle knowing that you are utterly magnificent and boundless in this space. As you allow your hands to gently recede from your immediate focus, your gaze, soft and sweeping, now drifts across the vast expanse of the cloud cavern. You take in the luminous mother-of-pearl walls, the shimmering tapestries that depict ancient cosmic wonders, the tranquil silver pool reflecting the celestial vault above, and the exquisite harmonic light sculpture, now resting in its serene, resonant hum. You feel a gentle pull, an intuitive nudge to move beyond this immediate area, to explore another facet of this magnificent inner sanctum. Your awareness flows effortlessly, drawing you towards a section of the cavern that seems to beckon with a slightly different quality of light, a hint of something more organic, more akin to an enclosed garden, yet still crafted from the very essence of cloud and light. With a soft, purposeful intention, you decide to move towards this intriguing area, this subtly illuminated space that feels like a natural extension of the cavern, yet holds a distinct promise of new wonders. You feel a familiar, subtle shift in your weight, a light, buoyant energy stirring within your core as you begin to lift one foot from the wonderfully soft, pearlescent cloud floor. The air around your ankle feels exquisitely delicate, a whisper of pure, clean essence as your foot rises effortlessly from the yielding surface. You observe the gentle curve of your foot, the subtle play of ambient light across its form as it glides through the air, completely unburdened, utterly free. Then, with an elegant slowness, your foot descends, settling with a feather-light touch onto the next section of the cloud floor. There is no sound, no impact, only the profound sensation of the cloud material gently yielding beneath your sole, cushioning your movement with its inherent softness, then subtly rebounding, lending a beautiful, spring-like quality to your step, as if the very ground beneath you is playfully encouraging your progress. Your other foot then gracefully joins it, a silent, fluid continuation of your movement, bringing you just a fraction closer to the new area. Each step is a deliberate act of gentle exploration, a mindful journey deeper into this captivating realm, a soft dance between your conscious will and the dream's responsive embrace. As you gently proceed, the ambient light around you begins to subtly shift and soften. The pure, internal glow of the mother-of-pearl walls here seems to deepen into a more verdant, gentle green, as if reflecting a hidden garden within. The ethereal scent in the air subtly transforms, still sweet and clean, but now infused with a delicate floral note, a hint of night-blooming dream flowers that promises beauty and tranquility. The distant, ethereal hum of the cavern gently fades, replaced by an even subtler symphony of stillness, punctuated by what might be the softest, almost imperceptible rustle of unseen dream foliage. You feel a rising sense of peaceful anticipation, a quiet joy blossoming in your chest, knowing that you are approaching a new and wondrous landscape within this magnificent cloud cavern, a sanctuary of organic light and ethereal beauty created just for you. This profound sense of being guided and cherished deepens your relaxation, inviting you further into the heart of this magnificent dream. As you round a gentle, sweeping curve in the cloud wall, the space opens up before you, revealing a truly enchanting vista, an ethereal garden nestled perfectly within the cavern. This is not a garden of earth and soil, but of pure, condensed cloud essence, glowing with its own serene, internal light. The ground here is even softer, more yielding, like walking on a resilient bed of spun moonlight, imbued with a gentle, comforting warmth. Intricate pathways, woven from shimmering threads of pure light, meander through the garden, inviting you to explore its delicate wonders. Within this ethereal garden, you perceive a multitude of living light formations, resembling delicate flora. There are tall, slender stalks of glowing mist that gently sway, their tips unfurling into luminous, feather-light leaves that shimmer with iridescent colors. And nestled amongst these, resting upon soft, undulating mounds of cloud moss, are countless luminous dream blossoms. Each blossom glows with its own unique, pure light, radiating a soft spectrum of colors. A deep, tranquil blue, a gentle emerald green, a vibrant, yet soft rose pink, a comforting golden yellow, and a serene, pale violet. Their petals appear to be crafted from pure, condensed starlight, incredibly delicate, almost translucent, unfurling in intricate, mesmerizing spirals. The air in this garden is incredibly fragrant, an intoxicating blend of night-blooming jasmine, sweet honeysuckle, and something uniquely celestial, a perfume that invites deep wonder, profound calm, and a gentle expansion of your own inner peace. The soft, internal light of the blossoms casts long, fluid shadows that dance and play across the cloud pathways, creating a truly mesmerizing visual effect, adding to the garden's ethereal charm. You approach these luminous dream blossoms with a profound sense of awe and gentle reverence. Each step on the garden's expansive cloud floor feels incredibly soft and buoyant, carrying you forward with effortless grace, as if you are barely touching the surface. You feel drawn to their radiant presence, recognizing them as another touchstone of this magical dream world, another opportunity for gentle interaction and creative exploration. You notice that the cloud material beneath these particular formations appears even softer, even more ethereal, almost like solidified moonlight, gently supporting the magnificent blooms. The subtle, quiet hum that permeates the cavern seems to deepen here, resonating with the quiet, vibrant energy of the living blossoms, creating a symphony of stillness that deeply soothes your soul. You feel completely safe, completely welcome, cradled by the very essence of this beautiful dream garden, a space of profound beauty and boundless possibility, created just for you. You stand now amidst the gentle glow of the luminous dream blossoms, feeling their pure, vibrant energy radiating around you. A beautiful, comforting embrace. Your gaze, soft and open, sweeps across the multitude of blooms, each one a unique masterpiece of light and form. A soft, open heart, you consider which one of these exquisite flowers to interact with first. You allow your intuition to guide you, to simply feel which one calls to you with the gentlest invitation, which one seems to subtly brighten as your gaze lingers. Perhaps it is the vibrant, yet soft, rose pink blossom, speaking of pure, unconditional love, or the deep, tranquil blue, reminiscent of the serene twilight sky. You choose one with your thoughts and feel its colors shift and its fragrance deepen in response. There's no need to point or move your hand. Simply the pure, focused intention of your mind is enough. You direct your awareness to, for example, the serene, pale violet crystalline blossom closest to you, focusing on its delicate, spiral petals and its gentle, inviting glow. You feel a subtle, energetic connection forming between your consciousness and the flower, like an invisible thread of pure, shimmering light, extending effortlessly from your heart to its luminous core. And then, almost immediately, with an exquisite slowness that allows you to savor every microsecond of its transformation, the pale violet crystalline blossom begins to respond. Its internal glow deepens, becoming richer, more vibrant, as if absorbing and reflecting your gentle intention, a silent acknowledgement of your presence. Its original pale violet hue begins to softly swirl and transform, bleeding seamlessly into a delicate, shimmering silver along the edges of its translucent petals, which then deepen into a profound, royal purple at its very core, radiating an even more intense, yet still wonderfully soft, light. As its colors shift and intensify, the delicate spiral petals, already fully unfurled, now begin to gently expand further, growing subtly larger, their edges rippling with a new, vibrant energy, as if playfully reaching out to embrace your intention. Simultaneously, the exquisite fragrance emanating from the blossom deepens, becoming richer, more intoxicating, yet still perfectly balanced and soothing, a concentrated essence of celestial jasmine and dream honeysuckle, filling the air around you with its sublime perfume. The transformation is profound, yet incredibly gentle, a silent testament to the boundless creative power of your conscious intention, a beautiful dance between your will and the responsive essence of the dream. You observe this beautiful unfolding with a soft gasp of pure delight, a feeling of deep joy spreading through your entire being. This effortless manifestation, born purely from your gentle thought, reinforces your complete creative agency within this dream. You are truly a co-creator, a master weaver of this reality, and every interaction deepens your sense of empowerment and belonging. You feel utterly safe, completely valued, and profoundly connected to the living essence of this dream world. The subtle humor in the dream's responsiveness continues to delight you, adding a layer of whimsical joy to this deeply relaxing experience. The luminous flower, now larger, more vibrant, and more fragrant, seems to pulse with a quiet, joyful energy, a silent conversation between your consciousness and the dream itself, a bond of pure, unadulterated creation. The subtle currents of air in the garden gently swirl around you, carrying the intensified fragrance of the transformed blossom, a tender caress against your skin, a loving affirmation of your precious presence here. You take a moment to simply breathe in the exquisite, intensified fragrance of the expanded flower, allowing its soothing perfume to fill your senses, grounding you even further in this moment of profound peace. The pure, vibrant light emanating from its petals seems to imbue the very air with a sense of clarity and gentle magic, painting the swirling cloud mist with soft, pearlescent hues. You feel your own energy expand, mirroring the flower's growth, feeling more alive, more connected to the pulse of this incredible dream world, yet wonderfully calm and deeply relaxed. Your awareness is sharp, yet wonderfully serene, perfectly poised between deep relaxation and lucid exploration. You gently withdraw your conscious focus from the violet blossom, allowing its heightened colors and intensified fragrance to slowly, beautifully recede, leaving behind a lingering sensation of enhanced peace and connection, a quiet memory of your gentle co-creation. The flower returns to its previous gentle glow and original serene hue, yet it feels different somehow, subtly transformed by your interaction, holding a whisper of your presence within its luminous heart. You glance at your hands again, observing their familiar yet fluid nature, bringing them softly into your view. They still shimmer, perhaps more intensely now, the iridescent gleam on your skin reflecting the soft, multicolored light of the crystalline blossoms. The subtle morphing continues, the lines on your palms dancing with gentle delight, shifting and reforming like delicate currents, reminding you, ever so softly, of the boundless creative power you hold within this dream. The very edges of your fingers might subtly elongate and contract, or emanate a faint, internal glow, a playful confirmation of your lucid awareness. This constant, gentle shift is a comforting reminder, a playful secret whispered by the dream, confirming your awakened state. It brings a profound sense of inner calm, a knowing that you are deeply connected to the heart of this dream world. You are completely in charge, completely safe, completely empowered. As you allow your hands to gently recede from your immediate focus, your gaze, soft and expansive, now drifts beyond the exquisite luminous dream blossoms towards a deeper, more secluded part of the ethereal garden. The shimmering pathways, woven from pure light, gently curve and meander, inviting you further inward. You notice that the ambient light in this area becomes even softer, more diffused, creating an intimate, tranquil atmosphere. The floral scent in the air, while still present, subtly shifts, becoming deeper, richer, perhaps with a hint of warm, sweet nectar, drawing you gently onward. You feel a soft, intuitive pull, a sense of quiet anticipation, knowing that another wondrous element awaits your discovery within this serene dream sanctuary. Your feeling of profound peace deepens with each gentle breath, each soft step, guiding you further into this beautiful exploration. As you follow the gently curving light pathway, passing by shimmering stalks of mist that sway with an almost imperceptible grace, you perceive a unique formation in the very heart of this secluded area. It is a whispering fountain of dreams, not constructed of stone, but of pure, flowing light, rising gracefully from a crystalline basin of condensed cloud essence. The fountain itself is a masterpiece of ethereal design. A central column of continuously rising, shimmering light, twisting and spiraling upwards like a gentle vortex, before softly cascading outwards into a pool of tranquil, luminous water below. The water in the basin glows with a soft, steady, pearlescent sheen, reflecting the gentle glow of the surrounding garden and the soft light of the cavern walls in miniature. The unique aspect of this fountain is the sound it emanates, not a splash or a gurgle, but a constant, incredibly soft, almost imperceptible whisper, like countless gentle voices murmuring soothing affirmations and ancient secrets, a sound you perceive more with your heart and your inner ear than with your outer hearing. The air around the fountain feels incredibly pure and vibrant, imbued with a gentle, refreshing coolness that is both invigorating and deeply calming, a perfect counterpoint to the ambient warmth of the cloud cavern. You feel completely safe, completely drawn to the tranquil, communicative presence of this extraordinary dream creation, a true sanctuary of wisdom and serenity. You approach the whispering fountain of dreams with a sense of quiet reverence and gentle fascination. Each step on the wonderfully soft, yielding cloud pathway feels incredibly light, almost weightless, carrying you forward with effortless grace. As you draw nearer, the whisper emanating from the fountain becomes subtly more distinct, a gentle, flowing stream of soft, unintelligible, yet profoundly comforting sounds, like liquid poetry. You notice the exquisite detail of the light water as it cascades into the basin, each droplet a tiny, shimmering orb, dissolving seamlessly into the luminous pool below. The crystalline basin itself feels incredibly smooth and cool to the touch as you instinctively reach out a hand. Yet, you do not physically touch it. Your hand hovers just above its surface, sensing the gentle, vibrant energy radiating from the glowing water. You feel a deep sense of connection to this beautiful, living dream element, a quiet knowing that it holds ancient wisdom and profound peace, waiting for your gentle interaction. Your heart fills with a soft, warm wonder, deepening your sense of security and belonging within this magnificent dreamscape. You stand now before the whispering fountain of dreams, enveloped in its gentle, soothing hum and its refreshing, pure energy. Your gaze, soft and focused, takes in the mesmerizing cascade of light water, and your inner ear attunes to the comforting flow of its ethereal whispers. A soft, playful intention forms within your mind, a gentle whisper of curiosity. Could I perhaps invite the whispers of this fountain to become a clear, melodic message, or to change the very flow of its luminous waters? This thought is not a command, but an invitation, a loving query directed towards the responsive heart of the dream. You feel a subtle shift of energy within you, a soft gathering of your conscious awareness, focusing it gently, lovingly, upon the luminous fountain. There is no need for physical movement, no effort, only the pure, distilled essence of your desire to connect and co-create, to understand the subtle language of this dream world. You hold this intention tenderly, patiently, allowing your inner will to flow like a soft, invisible current towards the fountain. As your intention, your focused thought, softly touches the whispering fountain of dreams, you perceive an exquisite, immediate, yet wonderfully unhurried response, unfolding with breathtaking grace. The continuous cascade of shimmering light water, which was flowing with a gentle, consistent rhythm, now begins to subtly alter its pattern. Instead of a smooth, even flow, it starts to form intricate, swirling vortexes of light as it descends, each one a miniature galaxy of sparkling energy, before reforming into a more direct, yet still soft, stream. Then, with an elegant flourish, the luminous water in the basin begins to glow with an intensified, gentle pulse, shifting its pearlescent sheen to a delicate, shimmering rose pink, then to a soft, ethereal azure, cycling through these serene hues with a captivating, unhurried rhythm. And simultaneously, the constant, gentle whisper emanating from the fountain begins to coalesce, to clarify, not into spoken words, but into a direct, intuitive message that flows directly into your heart and mind. It is a profound, comforting affirmation. You are light. You are love. You are limitless potential. This message resonates deep within your being, filling you with an overwhelming sense of profound peace, self-acceptance, and boundless empowerment. The air around the fountain feels even more vibrant, subtly tingling with the gentle, vibrational energy of this newly clarified wisdom. A cool, invigorating caress against your skin, a tender embrace from the very essence of the dream. A soft sigh of pure contentment escapes you, an internal smile spreading across your entire being as you witness and experience this effortless manifestation of your intention. You realize that your consciousness is not merely an observer here, but an active participant, a gentle conductor of the dream's intricate symphony, a receiver of its profound wisdom. This deep sense of harmonious co-creation fills you with an overwhelming sense of self-worth and belonging, affirming your intrinsic connection to the magic and wisdom of this world. The luminous water of the fountain continues its gentle, rhythmic shift of colors, and the comforting message continues to resonate within you. A continuous stream of pure, soothing affirmation that seems to wrap around you, embracing you in an exquisite cocoon of peace and wonder. You feel completely safe, completely cherished, completely valued in this space where your subtle desires are met with such graceful and beautiful responsiveness, where every element reflects back your own boundless potential. This profound sense of being understood, of being in perfect alignment with your surroundings, deepens your relaxation, guiding you even further into the heart of this magnificent lucid dream. You gently release your focused intention from the whispering fountain of dreams, allowing the intricate water patterns and the direct message to softly, beautifully recede back into its gentle, energetic flow and its original, soothing whisper. The luminous water in the basin slowly returns to its previous pearlescent sheen, yet it feels different somehow, subtly transformed by your interaction, holding a whisper of your presence within its flowing heart. You take another slow, deep, exquisitely satisfying breath, allowing the pure, revitalizing air of the ethereal garden to fill your senses, absorbing the profound tranquility that now permeates every cell of your body. Your body feels wonderfully heavy and deeply relaxed, yet your mind remains exquisitely clear, beautifully awake, and perfectly poised for further exploration within this wondrous dream. You bring your gentle awareness once more to your hands, holding them softly before you, observing them with a tender, curious gaze, a gentle, familiar gesture in this realm of constant wonder. You notice how the shimmering, the subtle morphing, the iridescent gleam on your skin is still present, perhaps even more profoundly pronounced now, reflecting the depth of your lucid awareness and the richness of your recent interactions. The lines on your palms continue their gentle dance, shifting and rearranging with a playful fluidity, like intricate patterns of light on a water's surface or soft, invisible currents. The very edges of your fingers might subtly elongate and contract, or emanate a faint, internal glow that pulses softly in harmony with your breath. A playful confirmation of your lucid awareness. This constant, gentle shift, this delightful pliability of your dream form, is a continuous, loving reminder of your awakened state. A playful secret whispered by the dream itself, reinforcing that you are indeed the conscious architect of this experience, utterly in control, yet effortlessly guided. A warm sense of joyful empowerment washes over you, a feeling of deep connection to your own inner magic, a gentle knowing that you are utterly magnificent and boundless in this space, completely safe, completely cherished, and infinitely capable of creative exploration. As you allow your hands to gently recede from your immediate focus, your gaze, soft and expansive, now drifts beyond the tranquil whispering fountain of dreams, towards the shimmering pathways that wind gently through the ethereal garden. You feel a gentle pull, an intuitive nudge to move further into the heart of this magnificent cloud cavern, to discover what other wonders and gentle interactions await you. The soft, luminous flora of the garden glows serenely around you, their delicate forms swaying almost imperceptibly with unseen currents of air, creating a living, breathing tapestry of light and gentle movement. The air continues to carry that exquisite floral scent, now perhaps subtly layered with a hint of pure water from the fountain, refreshing and deeply calming. You feel completely at ease, completely secure, cradled by the very fabric of this dream world. With a soft, purposeful intention, you decide to continue your journey along the gently curving light pathway, moving deeper into the ethereal garden. You feel a familiar, subtle shift in your weight, a light, buoyant energy stirring within your core as you begin to lift one foot from the wonderfully soft, pearlescent cloud floor. The air around your ankle feels exquisitely delicate, a whisper of pure, clean essence as your foot rises effortlessly from the yielding surface. You observe the gentle curve of your foot, the subtle play of ambient light across its form as it glides through the air, completely unburdened, utterly free. Then, with an elegant slowness, your foot descends, settling with a feather-light touch onto the next section of the cloud floor. There is no sound, no impact, only the profound sensation of the cloud material gently yielding beneath your soul, cushioning your movement with its inherent softness, then subtly rebounding, lending a beautiful, spring-like quality to your step, as if the very ground beneath you is playfully encouraging your progress. Your other foot then gracefully joins it, a silent, fluid continuation of your movement, bringing you just a fraction further along the path. Each step is a deliberate act of gentle exploration, a mindful journey deeper into this captivating realm, a soft dance between your conscious will and the dream's responsive embrace. As you gently proceed, the ambient light around you continues to shift, becoming even more subtly nuanced. The verdant glow from the cloud walls deepens, hinting at deeper emeralds and jade, creating an atmosphere of profound serenity and ancient peace. The ethereal scent in the air subtly transforms once more, still sweet and clean, but now infused with a hint of earthy richness, like moss or damp, luminous crystal, a fragrance that invites a deeper connection to the very essence of this dream landscape. The soft, almost imperceptible rustle of unseen dream foliage becomes a little more distinct, a gentle, rhythmic whispering sound, like myriad tiny voices murmuring secrets of cosmic growth and gentle unfolding. You feel a rising sense of profound peace and quiet joy blossoming in your chest, knowing that you are approaching yet another wondrous landscape within this magnificent cloud cavern, a sanctuary of organic light and ethereal beauty, always created just for you. This profound sense of being guided and cherished deepens your relaxation, inviting you further into the heart of this magnificent dream, completely safe, completely supported, completely at peace. As you round another gentle, sweeping curve in the light pathway, the ethereal garden opens further, revealing a majestic, ancient-looking tree, unlike any tree you have ever seen. This is a dreamwood sentinel, crafted not from wood, but from solidified, ancient starlight, its trunk wide and gently spiraling upwards, imbued with a deep, cosmic indigo light that pulses with a slow, rhythmic beat, like the gentle heart of the dream itself. Its branches, vast and elegant, reach out into the cavern, draped with countless leaves that shimmer with an iridescent quality, constantly shifting colors from deep violet to emerald green to sapphire blue, like the surface of a distant nebula. From these leaves, suspended by invisible threads of pure energy, hang hundreds of tiny, glowing orbs, each one no larger than a dewdrop, yet radiating its own miniature universe of soft, pulsating light. These orbs are the fruits of the dreamwood sentinel, holding concentrated droplets of pure dream essence. The air around this majestic tree feels incredibly pure and vibrant, imbued with a gentle, invigorating coolness, and carrying a profound scent of ancient starlight mixed with fresh, dew-kissed leaves, a fragrance that instantly fills you with a sense of wonder and deep peace. You feel completely safe, completely drawn to the tranquil, powerful presence of this extraordinary dream creation, a true guardian of wisdom and serenity within this inner sanctum. You approach the Dreamwood Sentinel with a sense of quiet reverence and deep fascination. Each step on the wonderfully soft, yielding cloud pathway feels incredibly light, almost weightless, carrying you forward with effortless grace. As you draw nearer, the slow, rhythmic pulse of the tree's indigo trunk becomes a gentle, vibrational hum that you feel deep within your own being, a resonant connection to its ancient energy. You observe the exquisite detail of its iridescent leaves, each one a tiny, living canvas of shifting colors, and the delicate glow of the dewdrop orbs, each a miniature star. As you instinctively reach out a hand, your hand hovers just above the surface of the cloud moss at the base of the tree, sensing the gentle, vibrant energy radiating from its ancient form. You feel a deep sense of connection to this beautiful, living dream element, a quiet knowing that it holds ancient wisdom and profound peace, waiting for your gentle interaction. Your heart fills with a soft, warm wonder, deepening your sense of security and belonging within this magnificent dreamscape. You stand now before the majestic Dreamwood Sentinel, enveloped in its soft, pulsating indigo light and its refreshing, pure, ancient fragrance. Your gaze, soft and focused, takes in the mesmerizing dance of light upon its leaves and the delicate glow of its dream fruit orbs. A soft, playful intention forms within your mind, a gentle whisper of curiosity. Could I perhaps invite one of these dream fruit orbs to come to me, to experience its essence, or to change its color with my thought? This thought is not a command, but an invitation, a loving query directed towards the responsive heart of the dream, a gentle exploration of your connection to this ancient being. You feel a subtle shift of energy within you, a soft gathering of your conscious awareness, focusing it gently, lovingly, upon one of the lowest hanging, most inviting dewdrop orbs, perhaps one glowing with a soft, amber light. There is no need for physical movement, no effort, only the pure, distilled essence of your desire to connect and co-create, to understand the subtle language of this profound dream element. You hold this intention tenderly, patiently, allowing your inner will to flow like a soft, invisible current towards the chosen orb. As your intention, your focused thought, softly touches the chosen amber dream fruit orb, you perceive an exquisite, immediate, yet wonderfully unhurried response, unfolding with breathtaking grace. The tiny, glowing orb, which was suspended by an invisible thread of energy, now begins to gently detach itself from its leaf, slowly, delicately, with an almost imperceptible shimmer. It doesn't drop, but rather floats with an elegant slowness gracefully towards you, guided by an unseen, tender current, a soft, deliberate dance in the air. As it floats closer, its internal amber light intensifies, becoming richer, deeper, more vibrant, almost as if it is expanding with joy in response to your invitation. It pauses just inches from your outstretched, hovering hand, radiating a comforting warmth that you can feel upon your skin, a delicate caress from pure dream essence. Then, with a playful shimmer, its color begins to subtly shift, transforming from the deep amber to a gentle, hopeful green, then to a serene, pale blue, cycling through these serene hues with a captivating, unhurried rhythm, reflecting your inner delight. The air around the orb feels even more vibrant, subtly tingling with the gentle, vibrational energy of this playful interaction. A cool, invigorating caress against your skin, a tender embrace from the very essence of the dreamwood sentinel itself. A soft sigh of pure wonder escapes you, an internal chuckle bubbling up from deep within your chest as you witness and experience this effortless manifestation of your intention. You realize that your consciousness is not merely an observer here, but an active participant, a gentle conductor of the dream's intricate symphony, a beloved guest in its sacred spaces. This deep sense of harmonious co-creation fills you with an overwhelming sense of self-worth and belonging, affirming your intrinsic connection to the magic and wisdom of this world. The luminous orb continues its gentle, rhythmic shift of colors, hovering before you, a testament to the dream's boundless responsiveness, a continuous stream of pure, soothing affirmation that seems to wrap around you, embracing you in an exquisite cocoon of peace and wonder. You feel completely safe, completely cherished, completely valued in this space where your subtle desires are met with such graceful and beautiful responsiveness, where every element reflects back your own boundless potential. This profound sense of being understood, of being in perfect alignment with your surroundings, deepens your relaxation, guiding you even further into the heart of this magnificent lucid dream. You gently release your focused intention from the dream fruit orb, allowing its playful color shifts to softly, beautifully recede back into its gentle amber glow. The orb, in response, slowly, elegantly begins to float back towards its original position on the branch, reattaching itself seamlessly to the leaf. Yet it feels different somehow, subtly transformed by your interaction, holding a whisper of your presence within its luminous core. You take another slow, deep, exquisitely satisfying breath, allowing the pure, revitalizing air of the ethereal garden to fill your senses, absorbing the profound tranquility that now permeates every cell of your body. Your body feels wonderfully heavy and deeply relaxed, yet your mind remains exquisitely clear, beautifully awake, and perfectly poised for further, boundless exploration within this wondrous dream, a testament to your infinite capacity for creation and connection. You bring your gentle awareness once more to your hands, holding them softly before you, observing them with a tender, curious gaze, a gentle, familiar gesture in this realm of constant wonder. You notice how the shimmering, the subtle morphing, the iridescent gleam on your skin is still present, perhaps even more profoundly pronounced now, reflecting the depth of your lucid awareness and the richness of your recent interactions. The lines on your palms continue their gentle dance, shifting and rearranging with a playful fluidity, like intricate patterns of light on a water's surface, or soft, invisible currents. The very edges of your fingers might subtly elongate and contract, or emanate a faint, internal glow that pulses softly in harmony with your breath. A playful confirmation of your lucid awareness. This constant, gentle shift, this delightful pliability of your dream form is a continuous, loving reminder of your awakened state, a playful secret whispered by the dream itself, reinforcing that you are indeed the conscious architect of this experience, utterly in control, yet effortlessly guided. A warm sense of joyful empowerment washes over you, a feeling of deep connection to your own inner magic, a gentle knowing that you are utterly magnificent and boundless in this space, completely safe, completely cherished, and infinitely capable of creative exploration. As you allow your hands to gently recede from your immediate focus, your gaze, soft and expansive, now drifts beyond the majestic dreamwood sentinel towards the furthest reaches of this expansive cloud cavern. You feel a gentle pull, an intuitive nudge to move towards a new light, a new texture, a subtle shift in the dreamscape that promises yet another wondrous discovery. The soft, luminous flora of the garden glows serenely around you, their delicate forms swaying almost imperceptibly with unseen currents of air, creating a living, breathing tapestry of light and gentle movement. The air continues to carry that exquisite, floral scent, now perhaps subtly layered with hints of ancient starlight and pure water. a unique blend that is both invigorating and deeply calming. You feel completely at ease, completely secure, cradled by the very fabric of this dream world, knowing that every single detail is here to serve your peace and your awakening. With a soft, purposeful intention, you decide to embark on another gentle journey along the curving light pathway, moving towards this intriguing new area. You feel a familiar, subtle shift in your weight, a light, buoyant energy stirring within your core as you begin to lift one foot from the wonderfully soft, pearlescent cloud floor. The air around your ankle feels exquisitely delicate, a whisper of pure, clean essence as your foot rises effortlessly from the yielding surface. You observe the gentle curve of your foot, the subtle play of ambient light across its form as it glides through the air, completely unburdened, utterly free. Then, with an elegant slowness, your foot descends, settling with a feather-light touch onto the next section of the cloud floor. There is no sound, no impact, only the profound sensation of the cloud material gently yielding beneath your sole, cushioning your movement with its inherent softness, then subtly rebounding, lending a beautiful, spring-like quality to your step, as if the very ground beneath you is playfully encouraging your progress. Your other foot then gracefully joins it, a silent, fluid continuation of your movement, bringing you just a fraction further along the path. Each step is a deliberate act of gentle exploration, a mindful journey deeper into this captivating realm, a soft dance between your conscious will and the dream's responsive embrace. As you gently proceed, the ambient light around you begins to subtly intensify, growing brighter, yet still wonderfully soft and diffused, creating an atmosphere of expansive clarity. The verdant glow from the cloud walls here seems to lighten, transforming into a pure, crystalline white, like newly fallen, luminous snow, yet permeated with gentle warmth. The ethereal scent in the air subtly transforms once more, still sweet and clean, but now infused with a sharper, almost sparkling note, like ozone after a gentle, starlit rain, a fragrance that invigorates your senses while maintaining profound calm. The soft, almost imperceptible rustle of unseen dream foliage gives way to an even deeper silence, broken only by the faintest, ethereal hum of the cavern itself, a profound stillness that invites deep introspection. You feel a rising sense of profound peace and expansive wonder blossoming in your chest, knowing that you are approaching yet another magnificent vista within this magnificent cloud cavern, a sanctuary of pure light and ethereal clarity, always created just for you. This profound sense of being guided and cherished deepens your relaxation, inviting you further into the heart of this magnificent dream, completely safe, completely supported, completely at peace, your mind beautifully awake within its gentle embrace. As you round the final, sweeping curve in the light pathway, the cavern opens into an astonishing, almost infinite expanse of pure, radiant light. You find yourself standing on the edge of a vast, gently sloping cloud plateau, a truly boundless horizon of luminous, pearlescent cloud stretching out before you, dissolving into an endless, soft sky. This is a cloud observatory, a place of expansive vision and profound cosmic connection. Above you, the cavern ceiling has completely dissolved, replaced by a breathtaking panorama of the deep twilight sky, now adorned with countless, impossibly brilliant stars, each one a tiny, luminous jewel against the deep indigo. They do not merely twinkle, they pulse with their own soft, internal light, creating an intricate, living tapestry of cosmic energy. And directly before you, nestled upon the central, highest point of the cloud plateau, rests a magnificent celestial telescope. This telescope is not made of metal or glass, but of pure, swirling starlight, its elongated form shimmering with a soft, milky white luminescence, adorned with intricate, ethereal patterns that seem to flow and reform with the ambient light. It is exquisitely delicate, yet powerfully majestic, pointed silently towards the vast, star-studded sky, inviting your gaze. The air here is incredibly pure and vast, carrying the sparkling scent of pure starlight and ozone, a fragrance that instantly fills you with a sense of boundless wonder, profound clarity, and deep, quiet peace. You feel completely safe, completely drawn to the tranquil, expansive presence of this extraordinary dream creation, a true gateway to cosmic insight and boundless exploration. You approach the celestial telescope with a sense of quiet reverence and deep fascination. Each step on the wonderfully soft, yielding cloud plateau feels incredibly light, almost weightless, carrying you forward with effortless grace. As you draw nearer, the soft, milky white luminescence of the telescope seems to intensify, pulsing with a gentle rhythm that you feel deep within your own being, a resonant connection to its cosmic energy. You observe the exquisite detail of its swirling starlight form, each ethereal pattern a silent testament to its celestial origins. As you instinctively reach out a hand, your hand hovers just above the surface of the cloud material at its base, sensing the gentle, vibrant energy radiating from its ancient, luminous form. You feel a deep sense of connection to this beautiful, living dream element, a quiet knowing that it holds boundless wisdom and profound insight, waiting for your gentle interaction. Your heart fills with a soft, warm wonder, deepening your sense of security and belonging within this magnificent dreamscape. You stand now before the majestic celestial telescope, enveloped in its soft, pulsating starlight and the expansive, pure, cosmic fragrance of the Cloud Observatory. Your gaze, soft and focused, takes in the breathtaking vista of the star-studded sky above and the exquisite form of the telescope itself. A soft, playful intention forms within your mind, a gentle whisper of curiosity. Could I perhaps invite this telescope to focus its view, to show me something specific, or to allow me to gently guide its gaze with my thought? This thought is not a command, but an invitation, a loving query directed towards the responsive heart of the dream, a gentle exploration of your connection to this cosmic instrument. You feel a subtle shift of energy within you, a soft gathering of your conscious awareness, focusing it gently, lovingly, upon the luminous telescope. There is no need for physical movement, no effort, only the pure, distilled essence of your desire to connect and co-create, to understand the subtle language of this profound dream element, to glimpse the boundless wonders beyond. You hold this intention tenderly, patiently, allowing your inner will to flow like a soft, invisible current towards the celestial telescope. As your intention, your focused thought, softly touches the celestial telescope, you perceive an exquisite, immediate, yet wonderfully unhurried response, unfolding with breathtaking grace and cosmic wonder. The elongated, shimmering form of the telescope, which was silently pointed towards the vast sky, now begins to slowly, almost imperceptibly, rotate on its cloud base. Its milky white luminescence intensifies, and the intricate, ethereal patterns along its length seem to quicken their flow, swirling and reforming with an enhanced, vibrant energy. Then, with a gentle, fluid motion, the entire telescope begins to subtly elevate, rising a few inches from the cloud plateau, gracefully adjusting its angle. As it shifts, the air around it seems to ripple with pure, concentrated starlight, and you perceive, not through a physical eyepiece, but directly within your mind's eye, a profound, crystal clear vision beginning to unfold. You are presented with a magnificent, close-up view of a distant nebula, a swirling cloud of cosmic dust and gas, now intensely vivid, its colors, fiery reds, ethereal blues, shimmering golds, pulsing with an incredible, vibrant life. You can discern individual stars being born within its depths, tiny points of incandescent light, igniting with a silent, cosmic pop that you feel more than hear. This profound vision, entirely guided by your thought, fills you with an overwhelming sense of boundless wonder and deep connection to the universe itself, affirming your intrinsic link to all creation. The air around the telescope feels even more vibrant, subtly tingling with the gentle, vibrational energy of this cosmic connection. A cool, invigorating caress against your skin, a tender embrace from the very essence of the stars. A soft gasp of pure awe escapes you, an internal sigh of profound contentment expanding from deep within your chest as you witness and experience this effortless manifestation of your intention. You realize that your consciousness is not merely an observer here, but an active participant, a gentle conductor of the dream's intricate symphony, a beloved explorer of its cosmic depths. This deep sense of harmonious co-creation fills you with an overwhelming sense of self-worth and boundless belonging, affirming your intrinsic connection to the magic and wisdom of the entire cosmos. The magnificent vision of the nebula continues to unfold in your mind's eye, a continuous stream of pure, soothing beauty that seems to wrap around you, embracing you in an exquisite cocoon of peace and wonder. You feel completely safe, completely cherished, completely valued in this space where your subtle desires are met with such graceful and beautiful responsiveness, where every element reflects back your own boundless potential and your inherent connection to the universal dance of creation. This profound sense of being understood, of being in perfect alignment with the cosmos, deepens your relaxation, guiding you even further into the heart of this magnificent lucid dream. You gently release your focused intention from the celestial telescope, allowing the magnificent vision of the nebula to softly, beautifully recede from your mind's eye. The telescope, in response, slowly, elegantly, returns to its original serene position upon the cloud plateau, its milky white luminescence softening, its ethereal patterns returning to their gentle flow. Yet it feels different somehow, subtly transformed by your interaction, holding a whisper of your boundless curiosity within its starlit core. You take another slow, deep, exquisitely satisfying breath, allowing the pure, revitalizing air of the cloud observatory to fill your senses, absorbing the profound tranquility that now permeates every cell of your body. Your body feels wonderfully heavy and deeply relaxed, yet your mind remains exquisitely clear, beautifully awake, and perfectly poised for further, boundless exploration within this wondrous dream, a testament to your infinite capacity for creation, connection, and profound insight. You bring your gentle awareness once more to your hands, holding them softly before you, observing them with a tender, curious gaze, a gentle, familiar gesture in this realm of constant wonder. You notice how the shimmering, the subtle morphing, the iridescent gleam on your skin is still present, perhaps even more profoundly pronounced now, reflecting the depth of your lucid awareness and the richness of your recent cosmic interactions. The lines on your palms continue their gentle dance, shifting and rearranging with a playful fluidity, like intricate patterns of light on a water's surface, or soft, invisible currents. The very edges of your fingers might subtly elongate and contract, or emanate a faint, internal glow that pulses softly in harmony with your breath, a playful confirmation of your lucid awareness. This constant, gentle shift, this delightful pliability of your dream form, is a continuous, loving reminder of your awakened state, a playful secret whispered by the dream itself, reinforcing that you are indeed the conscious architect of this experience, utterly in control, yet effortlessly guided. A warm sense of joyful empowerment washes over you, a feeling of deep connection to your own inner magic, a gentle knowing that you are utterly magnificent and boundless in this space, completely safe, completely cherished, and infinitely capable of creative exploration. As you allow your hands to gently recede from your immediate focus, your gaze, soft and expansive, now drifts across the vast, luminous expanse of the cloud observatory. The boundless horizon of pearlescent cloud stretches out before you, dissolving into an endless, soft sky, adorned with countless, impossibly brilliant stars that pulse with their own soft, internal light. You feel a profound sense of peace settling even deeper within your entire being, a beautiful stillness that resonates with the quiet grandeur of this cosmic landscape. The air continues to carry that exquisite, sparkling scent of pure starlight and ozone, subtly invigorating and deeply calming all at once. A fragrance that feels like the very breath of the universe. You feel completely at ease, completely secure, cradled by the vast, gentle fabric of this dream world, knowing that every single detail is here to serve your peace, your profound rest, and your conscious awakening within your dreams. You gently shift your weight, feeling the wonderfully soft, yielding cloud plateau beneath your feet, a comforting anchor in this boundless space. You decide, with a soft, gentle intention, to simply be in this moment, to simply rest in this profound tranquility. There is no need for further action, no need for further exploration, only the exquisite joy of pure presence. You feel your awareness expand, encompassing the entire vastness of the cloud observatory, the shimmering telescope the boundless stars, and your own radiant, lucid consciousness. Yet, simultaneously, your awareness gently contracts, focusing inward, deeply connecting with the profound rest of your physical body, which lies deeply, serenely asleep, cradled in soft support. You are both here in this magnificent dream, and there, in the profound peace of your physical sleep, a beautiful bridge between worlds. As you simply are in this moment, suspended in the gentle embrace of the cloud observatory, you feel a subtle, exquisite sensation of being gently lowered. It's not a falling, but a tender descent, as if the very cloud beneath you is softening, deepening, transforming into the most luxurious, buoyant bed imaginable. The boundless starlit sky above you seems to gently close in, not with darkness, but with a softening, deepening indigo, each star becoming a tiny, comforting light in your inner firmament. The sparkling scent of starlight and ozone subtly blends with the sweeter, more ethereal floral notes of the ethereal garden, creating a complex, soothing perfume that wraps around you like a delicate, comforting blanket. You feel an overwhelming sense of peace, a profound surrender to this moment of ultimate rest and lucid dreaming. You feel your awareness gently drifting, becoming one with the soft, yielding cloud, one with the silent pulse of the distant stars, one with the profound peace that permeates this entire dreamscape. Your conscious mind, beautifully awake and aware within this dream, now gently merges with the deepest, most restorative aspects of your sleep. You are flowing effortlessly into a state of exquisite tranquility, where your dreams will unfold with boundless creativity and absolute freedom. You know, with a gentle certainty, that you are the master weaver, the conscious architect, the joyful explorer of your own inner universe. All is well. You are completely safe, completely cherished, completely at peace. Your journey into profound, lucid dreaming continues, gently, serenely, effortlessly, as you drift deeper and deeper into the luminous wonders of your own conscious dreamscape, carried by the softest, most loving currents of peace, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be, perfectly held, perfectly free, perfectly dreaming. And with that gentle, loving knowing, you surrender further, dissolving into the exquisite stillness, the boundless peace, the magnificent magic of your dream, allowing it to unfold with effortless grace, carrying you deeper into profound rest and conscious discovery. A soft, eternal lullaby of light and peace, ever so gently embracing your precious presence as you simply are.